How's it going, everyone? KingCourtis here again for your Week 15 picks of the 2010 NFL schedule. Quick recap of last week. I had a very terrible week. I went 6-9-1. So my overall season record is 106, 97 and 5. So that's a percentage of 51. I'm hoping I can do something within these last 3 weeks. These are the playoff weeks, so hopefully a lot of the teams can keep up with their paces here. So to start, we got a Thursday game, a bunch of Sunday games, and a Monday game. To start off, I'm going to take the San Diego Chargers over the San Francisco 49ers. San Diego's favored by 8.5. They should be able to do it. Both these teams are still in the playoff hunt. San Fran's pretty far out there, and they need to win every game of their season to make the playoffs. But don't see that happening this week against San Diego, seeing how San Diego needs to win all their games pretty much to make the playoffs as well. So this should be probably a 10-point game for the Chargers. On to the Sunday games. I'm going to start off by taking Kansas City over St. Louis. St. Louis is favored by 1.5 here. And definitely, if Matt Castle comes back this week from his appendectomy, he will definitely win this game for the Chiefs. I'm going to say by 7 to 10 points. If he doesn't, it'll be a very close game. Wouldn't surprise me if St. Louis won this game if there was no Matt Castle. But I think regardless, with or without him, the Chiefs should win. After that, I'm going to take the Buffalo Bills to beat the spread over the Miami Dolphins. Miami's favored by 5.5 here, but I think Buffalo should be able to keep this within 3 points, a 3-point game. They're both kind of at the same level. Miami is still in the playoff hunt, so they do really need to win this game. But Buffalo, looking at past weeks, they should be able to keep this close. After that, I'm going to take the Cleveland Browns to upset the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati's favored by 1.5. This is kind of a toss-up game. I've been told to take the Bengals, but I'm not feeling them. Not liking that pick. And Jake Delhomme, he might be able to throw some magic for the Browns this week. After that, I'm going to take the Jacksonville Jaguars to upset the Indianapolis Colts. Indy's favored by 5 here, and I think Jacksonville's going to keep showing why they're leading the division, and why the Indy time's kind of up. Indianapolis does need to win this game if they want to make the playoffs, but I think it'll be a slim 3 to 6 point win for the Jags. After that, I'm going to take the Houston Texans to upset the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee's favored by 1.5 here. I think this is just another toss-up game they had a hard time picking the favored for. I'm going to give Houston the slight edge in this game by no more than 6. After that, I'm going to take the Dallas Cowboys to beat the Washington Redskins. Dallas is favored by 6, and watching the slide of the Skins, it wouldn't surprise me if Dallas wins by more than 7 in this game. Dallas is they've got their stuff figured out. John Kitna is working for them, which kind of surprises me. But there should be I'm going to say a good 7-point game for the Cowboys. After that, I'm going to take the Philadelphia Eagles to upset the New York Giants. Giants favored by 2.5 here, and Philly should be able to, not an easy win, but it won't be a hard win either. I'm going to say a 7-point win as well for the Eagles in this one. It'll be interesting to see who the prevailing quarterback in this game is, either Manning or Vic. After that, I'm going to take the Arizona Cardinals to upset the Carolina Panthers. I noticed I have a lot of upsets this week, and a lot of them are strange. Like, I don't understand why Carolina's favored in this game. They've only got 1 win. Arizona's got, I think, 2 or 3 wins, so they at least are showing a better quality than the Panthers, and I have no idea why the Panthers are favored even by 2.5. So I'm going to say this will be a 3 to 6 point win for the Cardinals. After that, I'm going to take the Detroit Lions to beat the spread, if not win the game, over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think the main reason why Detroit won this past week is because they concussed Aaron Rodgers. So they kind of knocked out Green Bay's main weapon. And Detroit's been surprising everyone this whole year. They've been coming close. They just can't win games. They can come close to winning games like they did. They had good showing at the beginning of the game against the Pats a couple weeks ago, and then they lost by a very small margin to the Bears the previous week, and they're showing a lot of improvements, which is good for them. So I'm going to take Tampa Bay by 3, but it would not surprise me if Detroit wins this game. So Detroit to beat the spread. After that, I'm going to take the Baltimore Ravens to upset the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans favored by 2.5 here, and I think Baltimore needs these games more than New Orleans does. Baltimore is also, I think they're just an overall better team than the Saints are. So I think this should be a 7-point win for the Ravens. After that, I'm going to take the Atlanta Falcons to beat the Seattle Seahawks. Even though the Seahawks are fighting for a playoff spot, they don't think they'll be able to amount to anything over the Falcons here. So I think this should be a good 14-point win for the Falcons. After that, I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers to beat the New York Jets. Pittsburgh's favored by 6 here, and it should be a easy 10-point win, especially seeing how the Jets lost to the Dolphins last week. Pittsburgh is still hoping to up their seed in the playoffs, so this should be a good 10-point, at least 10-point game for the Steelers. After that, I'm going to take the Oakland Raiders to beat the Denver Broncos. Oakland's favored by 6.5 here. Not much to say here. They're in the hunt. There's a chance to make the playoffs. I don't think they will, but they'll take any win that they can get, and they should be able to get a 7 to 10-point victory over the Broncos in this one. For our last Sunday night game, I'm going to take the New England Patriots over the Green Bay Packers. New England's favored by 10 here, and they'll definitely get it if Aaron Rodgers doesn't play. There's a lot of uncertainty when it comes to whether or not he'll play from the concussion he received. If he does play, it'll be closer to 10, but I don't think Green Bay will be able to win this game or come close in this game. So I think it'll be at least 10 points in this game. And for our Monday night game, our final upset, I don't understand why Minnesota's favored in this game, but I'm going to take the Bears over the Vikings. Vikings are favored by 1.5, so I guess this is another toss-up game. Bears should easily be able to win this game by 7. It's like I said, I don't understand. Brett Favre isn't going to play again. His hand was purple. If you saw pictures or videos of him on the sidelines last week, his hand was physically purple, and they were in a dome. It's not like he was cold. So he's not coming back this week, if at all. I wouldn't surprise me if they bench him for the rest of the season, or they'll play him in Week 17 just as a nice little ceremonial farewell, because we all know he's not coming back. Worst season of his career, there's no point. He should not have come back. So, easy win for the Bears by 7 to 10 points. Okay, everyone, there's my picks for Week 15. If you like my picks, if you have any suggestions, don't forget to leave a comment down below. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. It helps us all out, makes me feel good about my picks. And if you want to see more or an easier way to see my old videos, don't forget to hit that subscription button up above. And I'll see you all next week.